vote video where you doing karate in the air, and then it says Elder Nathaniel. The hell out of here, man. You're a freaking joke, man. You're a clown, man. You know? And I know you're suffering from Parkinson's or MS. Now, I could be wrong, but I want you to prove me a liar. I dare you to make a video, man. Then you can say, well, you got me. Okay, Tahar, I want to see a video. Man, I'll see that video. You'll be shaking. They'll probably have brothers holding your ass, man. Probably got you strapped down, man. Go ahead.
Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out. But the wise answered, saying, not so, lest there be not enough for us and you.
Yeah, because you got guys that's going to bug out after a while. Let's say the Most High zaps Comfy. Where you think them niggas going to go? A lot of them going to try to run right to us. They're going to be going right to the youth. Let me go to them GMS videos, man. Check them videos out. Be taking notes and all that. And then some of you going to have enough backbone to come down among us, and you're going to try to ask it. And we ain't going to have, brother, I ain't got time to go into this. I'm dealing with this right now. You got to get this on your own. Because there was a time when you could have got it, but you didn't want it. As this brother Ariala in Texas says, he said, you done missed the bus. You didn't miss the bus. Go ahead.
But go ye rather to them that sell, and buy for yourselves. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. Afterward came also the other virgins, saying, Lord, Lord, open to us. But he answered and said, verily I say unto you, I know you not. Watch therefore, for you know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh.
And that's plain. Now, where did I leave off at? Go ahead. 15, go ahead.
Joel chapter 2, verse 15. Blow the trumpet in Zion, sanctify a fast, call a solemn assembly, gather the people, sanctify the congregation, assemble the elders. Gather the...
What does it say? It says assemble the elders. Assemble the elders. Go ahead.
Gather the children and those that suck the breast. Let the bridegroom go.
Gather the children and those that suck the breast. Spiritually, what does that mean? This is the breast right here. Matter of fact, go to that in Isaiah. The breast is the word. Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 28, verse 9. Whom shall he teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little. For with stammering lips and another tongue will he speak to this people, to whom he said, this is the rest wherewith you may cause the weary to rest, and this is the refreshing, yet they would not hear. But the word of the Lord was unto them precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little, that they might go and fall backward and be broken and snared and taken.
And that's what's going to happen if you don't hear this word. You're going to be destroyed. Go ahead.
It says, assemble the elders, gather the children, and those that suck the breast. Let the bridegroom go forth of his chamber, and the bride out of her closet. Let the priests and the ministers of the Lord weep between the porch and the altar. And let them say, spare thy people, O Lord, and give not.
Oh, look up the word closet.
Yeah, the Hebrew word there for closet is chapa. And it says chamber, room, canopy, closet, chamber. Yeah, basically chamber.
Okay. A hidden place. You know, you have something hidden, you put it in the hidden chamber. So where is the secret? You know, they got the world thinking that them so-called Jews, those rats over there are the so-called Jews. But when the Lord come back, everybody going to see the Lord, and then they're going to see the bride come out of her chamber. Then they're going to say, those Negroes, West Indian, Puerto Rican, Haitian, Dominicans, those guys that were speaking on the street, those guys were right. Because there's many scriptures on that. It said, then they shall know that, matter of fact, yeah, give me Wisdom of Solomon. Also give me Isaiah 13. No, I'm sorry, Isaiah 45:13. And whatever you have in Wisdom of Solomon. There's a couple of scriptures on that.
All right, this is Isaiah chapter 45, verse 13. I have raised him up in righteousness, and I will direct all his ways. He shall build my city, and he shall let go my captives, not for price nor reward, saith the Lord of hosts. Thus saith the Lord, the labor of Egypt and the merchandise of Ethiopia and of the Sabians, men of stature, shall come over unto thee, and they shall be thine. They shall come after thee in chains, they shall come over, and they shall fall down unto thee. They shall make supplication unto thee, saying, surely the Most High is in thee, and there is none else. There is no power. Verily thou art a God or a power that hidest thyself, O power of Israel, the Savior. Right. So the point is, it says, verily thou art a power that hideth thyself. Now why did it say that? Because right now it seems like the Most High really is not with us. You know, because you see all of the afflictions that Jake is going through. Jake is still on the bottom after all these years. The so-called Negroes, the so-called Latino tribes, the so-called Native American Indian tribes, after all these years, we're still at the bottom. You know, and it doesn't seem, to the world, doesn't seem like we're the people of the Lord because of, you know, the condition that Jake is in, the way Jake treats each other. You know, the majority of them, a whole bunch of them are in jail. They scheming on each other, killing each other on drugs, selling drugs, you know. I mean, basically just overall, I mean, the women out there are sluts, hoes, prostitute. I mean, all kind, I mean, the nation, our people have degenerated to from a royal people to a no people right now, you know. So the other nations disrespect us. So basically, when that time comes, them people are going to break up and they're going to say, wait a minute. These people out here that we were talking shit about, that we call niggas, spics, spooks, wetbacks, coconuts, all that stuff. You mean to tell me that these are the people of the Lord? That's what it means. It says, surely thou art a power that hideth thyself. Because it seemed like the Most High is with everybody else except for us. But when that time comes, it's going to be made manifest in the eyes of the whole world that we are the children of Israel. And they're going to see that. And that's when they're going to be kicking themselves in the ass. That's why it says, verily thou art a power that hideth thyself, O power of Israel, the Savior. Now this one is in the book of Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5 and verse 1. It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. When they see what? The destruction, the salvation. It said they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation. Now what's going to be the strangeness of his salvation? When the chariots come and deliver Israel, the elect of Israel, from the four corners of the earth. So they're going to be amazed at that. Because they were always taught that the chariots or the chariots were so-called UFOs. Right? It says, so far beyond all that they look for. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach. Oh, these are the guys we were calling niggas and spics and spooks and wetbacks. You know, it says we said that they were nothing, you know, that they were the lowest scum. We